Today we have stories about the opening of a new restaurant, the reopening of Kids Kastle,
and the rematch of a year-old teacher rivalry using the Wii.
Welcome back, Marcus. I'm Mahir Sandhu.
And I'm Pooja Kantetti. Let's take a look at a park you might remember from your childhood that is now getting a well-deserved facelift.
The design for the park was inspired by members of the community who wanted to push for a park that every child can play in. The park director shares why he thinks this is important.
It's just phenomenal. You're integrating folks with limited mobility and folks with mobility, even children. Grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, children, and they don't feel excluded. If you're not building for these things, you kind of have to ask yourself, are you keeping up with the times, you know?
In the past, members of the community have come together to construct the park. With COVID restrictions, they could not do this and had to find a new way to bring the community in.
We had an opportunity to do something unique. So we got in touch with all four elementaries, the junior high and the high school. And we said, hey, we want you to put a time capsule together and we're going to install them in those panels. And they're going to be open in 2050. We did a special one for the seniors of the class of 2020. And we got with Marcus and did it.
This has been Sarah Mackey reporting for MOB.
The new Kids Kastle plans to open on December 19th.
We all know COVID-19 has affected parks, but it's also affected restaurants. We sent Reese Rome out to check on a new restaurant to see how they are doing.
Some restaurants, like Fresco's, have closed because of the pandemic. However, one new restaurant in the shops of Highland Village has done really well. Deli 6 opened only a few days before the shutdown happened. Robert Arango, the general manager, is in charge of hiring employees and all of the coordination inside the restaurant.
When customers come in, obviously abiding by COVID's policies based on Highland Village, spacing out the tables, make sure we have staff, make sure we have waitresses, waiters, ordering all the inventory.
He has faced challenges in a general manager position.
Trying to abide with our policies at 75% capacity. And on Friday nights, you have customers that wait all week to come out and dine with us. And just to turn them around, that's probably the hardest thing.
The owner, AJ Jain, appreciates the support they have gotten so far.
We appreciate everyone, City of Flower Mound, Highland Village, Lantana, Double Oak, all the neighboring cities. They kept us pretty busy. Till today we haven't seen any challenges.
They sanitize everything in waves. The restaurant closes from 2:30 to 4 to help ensure the complete sanitation.
In the morning, so the same process. We do 3 times cleaning: morning, lunch and dinner. After dinner, after lunch, and in the morning before we start.
After COVID, he's looking forward to having his restaurant full for the first time.
We're going to party. Party, yeah. The virus is gone. We will celebrate.
This has been Reese Rome and Elena Galani reporting for MOB.
It's good that even new restaurants can find a way to thrive in this tough time.
Most people think of cups and pots when they think of ceramics, but the student in this story thinks outside the kitchen.
Catherine Edelman is a student in Miss Rayburn's ceramics class, and we asked her about her experiences with pottery and hand building.
I joined ceramics because I've always liked art, and I like how ceramics can be functional, like you can use the bowls and cups that you make. The best creation I think I made was a vase full of flowers. I hand built all of these little roses, and then I built on the potter's wheel like a little vase, and then I let them dry and I put them on top so it kind of just looks like a vase of roses. Most of the time when we do projects, we can put our own spin to it, but I like when I can just completely start from scratch, just start whatever I want to do. And I really like making faces. I started doing it whenever we didn't have to wear the face masks. I could look at people's noses and try to make it look like them.
If you are interested in ceramics or have any questions, head down to Miss Rayburn's class in B102 This has been Sarah Underwood and Olivia Smiley reporting for MOB.
Up next is my story. This time, it's about beards.
Beards? Facial hair?
Yep, but when you find out what they're for, the idea will grow on you. Around the holiday season, there's always one bearded face we're familiar with. But at the Highland Village Police Department, sporting a beard isn't reserved for Santa Claus. Sergeant Jay McCauley and Corporal Eric Luster told us about their participation in the Bearded Up campaign.
We're not normally wearing beards. That's not what we normally do. Our policy states that we're pretty much mustaches and clean shaven.
So it just brings up conversation. And that's, we wear the little pins that kind of invite people to ask why we're growing beards. And so it's just a chance for us to explain why, and hopefully others will join in and help the cause.
But what exactly is this conversation? And how did they decide on informing their town through the Bearded Up campaign?
So we started doing the Movember, which is where you collect money for men's health issues, and we did that for a couple years, and Chief Rhyme allowed us to go ahead and grow our beards to raise the funds for that. And we were approached by a citizen whose daughter had died from cancer, and we changed to where now we raise money for pediatric cancer research.
This campaign is run by the organization The Cure Starts Now, the largest funder of DIPG research.
It's a cancer that doesn't get a lot of attention, but it affects a lot of children.
You can go to thecurestartsnow.org to find more information about the Bearded Up campaign and donate by searching for the Highland Village Police Department's fundraiser. And while these officers may not have Santa's magic, they still have a helpful spirit.
The fact that it's a resident of Highland Village is very important to us as a police department, and being able to support her and her foundation is big for us.
This has been Meher Sandhu reporting for MOB. I'd never heard of DIPG before looking into the Bearded Up campaign. I'm glad people are working to raise awareness for it.
Now let's catch up with the Marcus football team with highlights from the Battle of the Axe.
Marcus had a huge win against Louisville in the Battle of the Axe this year. Some of the biggest plays were made by Garrett Nussmeier scrambling out of the pocket. And after he got injured in his last home game this year, I figured we'd take some moments to appreciate his talent out of the pocket in a new segment called Garrett Nussmeier on the Run. Alright, well, let's take a look at this first play. Pretty standard stuff. We're on like the 5-yard line. Garrett Nussmeier getting out of the pocket, gets the ball away, but let's rewind that a little bit. Where does he throw this ball? Look at his body, 45-degree angle. Not only does he get the ball out of his hand, that is a touchdown pass. That's amazing. You cannot teach that. Alright, Chase Bank in the background. Speaking of banks, Garrett Nussmeier is going to cash in this pass for a nice game. And that's J. Michael Sturdivant making the catch. Alright, now a little trivia for you. How does Garrett Nussmeier like his eggs? Scrambled? Probably. You'd have to ask him yourself. This next play here, it's might seem a little bit familiar. Pretty much the same thing happened on the other side of the field. Another, oh, what an amazing grab. Rewind that back, you'll see 3 guys there, yet somehow Garrett Nussmeier fit that into Tyler Schott's paws. An amazing pass. Marcus ended up with 58 points at the end of this game, 58-38 over Louisville in the Battle of the Axe. One last play here, Garrett Nussmeier loops around and delivers an absolute strike. Marcus is 8-0 after their victory over Louisville, and of course that pretty axe stays where it should. This has been Andrew White reporting for Sports MOB. Have a great one.
Marcus was 9-0 in the regular season and were this year's district champs.
Last Christmas, we showed a baking battle between teachers, one of our most popular stories of the year.
Now it's time for a long-awaited rematch between these two teams, this time taking part in a heated tennis match.
Welcome to the second annual Death Battle. Last time, Team Minnings narrowly won. Narrowly won in a bake-off. But today is going to be no cakewalk, because we're going to have our teachers playing Wii Sports. Let's get in to the tennis hitting action.
Wait, who am I talking to?
Question mark? Yes, okay, there we go. All right.
We want best of 3.
I don't really know.
No, we should probably do best of 5.
No! Wait, how do we...
Best of 3 is fine.
Oh, you see?
All right, Miss Minnings off.
Oh, it's too late, suckers!
Highsley.
I didn't know we were playing.
Perfect serve.
Wait. Right by ya.
Perfect serve.
What do we
press to swing?
You swing. You don't press anything.
Oh!
Whoops.
I can't even see the ball. Well,
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm crushing it. Oh, thanks.
Apparently.
There you go.
Oh.
Miss Minnick serving for the win.
Oh!
Hole is in my way.
Did we get one?
No.
No, you didn't get one.
Did you see how my little character...
I tried to go baseline. And it is.
Of course you did.
Okay.
How can you forget it's doubles? Go
Ace!
Ace!
Look at that. Didn't even swing.
No, that's you in the back. This is trash.
You guys got to get in a tennis stand.
That's right.
Get in tennis stand? No, I'm not okay. No.
All right, pressure's on.
Jennings, you're in the back. You're in the back. You're in the back. You're in the back this time, girl.
Here we go.
Serving to win.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Oh!
I fell back here. It's okay. I missed the last one. It's fine. Look at her. She's gonna be insane.
All tied up 1-1. What's been going right for your team? You just came back and won that game. What's been happening?
I got in the rhythm. I had some coffee earlier, and it
All I
was
did was
kicking in, and I really am feeling the groove. So I'm ready to rock it this game.
Team Minnings, you had the early lead. Mrs. Minnick served out the set. What happened there in that second game?
I just rolled up, didn't warm up at all, had a few sips of coffee, and just came here with my natural athletic prowess. So
How's the teamwork going between you
it's
guys?
great.
I see there's a lot of.
I don't know. There might be a divorce later on in the afternoon. I won't be the one initiating it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You will divorce me later today because I can't keep track of whether I'm in front or back.
It's fine as long as we win.
Hold on.
What am I good for? What do I add to the world if I can't do this?
Oh, Ace!
I forgot where it was.
Look at the steam.
Oh!
Man, Spanish.
You're supposed to hit it and then dive, Minnick.
Yeah, okay.
Not dive and then hit
I don't
it.
need your advice. That's my girl! That's
Oh! Yes!
Just throw the whole paper towel.
I
It'll
want
hurt
to.
more.
I don't like
But
you.
You lose!
Oh,
That was not fair. None of this is fair. I'm not a sore loser. It just wasn't fair.
Wow, what a comeback. What an intense deuce match that was. Hinesley and Stolborough came back. Team ACBC with the win. So the overall death match score is 1-1. So I think we'll have to see you sometime again next year to even up the death match.
That's right.
Although nobody
Let's start
died
training now.
except Sadar.
We're going to start training now. What? Let's start training. We're going to start training. Old man training right here.
Wow, what a match! If you see Hinesley or Stolborough in the hallways, be sure to congratulate them on their win.
That's it for today, Marcus. I'm Meher Sandhu.
And I'm Pooja Kantetti. Happy holidays from MOB, and stick around to see some festive singing.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening.
A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird.
He's singing a song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kids knock him down.
When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chillin'. We'll frolic and play, the pests go away.
Walking in a winter wonderland.